Hiya folks, I'm Grim, and welcome to Grim Grooves, a channel where I react to and review music of all kinds. Today we'll be checking out the Genshin 2nd anniversary fan animation, Flickering Dust, that you guys have asked for many times. I'm looking forward to check this out because every single one of these animations that have been done by fans have been absolutely crazy, like so high quality and so amazing, fantastic music, all the type of stuff, so this should be awesome too. But if you got anything else you'd like me to check out, throw it down in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And I'd also like to thank everyone that supports me over on Patreon, because without your support, I wouldn't be able to continue doing this. So thank you all very much. And without further ado, let's check out Flickering Dust.
常有所思，思事如磐。孰料浮世事，留住难。我很多次想大声问问神明，为什么要让我经历这么多苦难？
真怀念啊！第一次在这儿看风景的时候，我还不是这副模样。
人们的牺牲曾令我无比痛苦。 可我忽视了他们燃尽一切、闪出强光的模样。
天动万象，山海化形。
Ooh, this animation is really cool so far. I mean, the actual animation itself is just really well done. Not really a lot of crazy moments so far yet, but just a lot of like reminiscing on the past and like showing areas like I saw the Dawn Winery there and stuff like that. And it's really cool to see and just recreated in such a like faithful way that it looks almost identical to the in-game scenery, or in a little bit more stylized and stuff like that. And the background music is just like a really solid, like beautiful piano melody. Then we got a few kind of flute melodies going on there as well. More probably some kind of instrument that's more traditional Chinese media and stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure, but it sounds fantastic regardless. And I'm curious to see where this will go from here. This is really interesting so far.
山海化形，
皇帝逝去，灿如玉阳。
热图，我已不是眼神了。几千年岁月冲刷，哪怕是岩石，也会偶感疲惫。
只要您能重新出现在大家面前。 我们心中就会重燃希望。
我是许已沉迷一梦的雷电影。我知道，如果是你的话，一定能走到这一步。我一直觉得很愧疚，突然就将道期托付给了你。
所有人死守曾爷我200里战线。
帝君要是看到座下第一夜叉变成这样。 又该作何感想？
转告所有黑水骑士，不论如何，守护好坎瑞亚的人民。
坎瑞亚没有亡过，毕竟您还站在这里。
So now the music's getting a lot more intense, a lot more vibrant. So many different layers to it, building up into this kind of big crescendo. And visually, this is stunning now. Like before, again, that was just kind of showing individual scenes, but now there's a little bit more action going on, a little bit more variety to what we're seeing, and like that one shot when we zoomed in on like almost like a diorama of like all these different creatures and stuff, like very fascinating, really well done. Like those spears coming from the sky, like that we're seeing right now, like absolutely stunning, and the music is just building and building, and it's really cool to see, to hear as well.
那几个家伙从前常说，等到天下太平，他们也要去过人间的生活。
是啊，太晚了，时间不会为他的执着驻足停留。
我是月亮吧，而真正的太阳早就不在了吧。
It's almost like reminiscing back on a lot of the past events of the game, I'm assuming. Like, there's a lot of things here that I haven't seen yet, so I don't really know the context behind them and things like that. But regardless, it's still beautiful to see. And this music is also fantastic. Like, the percussion there, while it was building the crescendo, was amazing. And all the different layers, like, we just had a bit of strings coming in there, like violin, and it sounded phenomenal. Like, and now we're back to just kind of stripped away everything else, and we're just back to, like, the flute melody, which is, again, a very solid melody. It sounds incredible. And I'm curious to see where this will go from here, because I'm not sure if there'll be, like, some kind of big finale, or if it'll kind of fade out, but I guess we'll find out.
而真正的太阳早就不在了吧。
That worked really well. Just the slow kind of fade while it showed the shots of the fireworks. Like, again, that flute melody was fantastic. Like, all the melodies in this were really interesting. Like, I wouldn't say it's on the same level as some of the other animations I've seen, because a lot of those have vocals and full track, whereas this is more orchestral, which isn't a bad thing. I do love orchestral music as well, but I just feel like some of the other ones are hit a little bit more harder when in terms of music. In terms of visuals, like, this one's on the same level as them. Like, it's really well done, like, really high quality, like, a lot of really interesting scenes that we got to see. And just visually, yeah, like I said, like, this whole sequence here is really crazy to see. And again, I don't know the context behind it and everything like that, but there's just so many really interesting scenes. This is the one that I said was like a diorama, because it, like, kind of just showed it from a distance and looks really cool. Like, just fantastic looking scene there. Like, very, very cool though. Like, really well done. I can see why people were suggesting this, because it's very, very awesome to see. Like, so many interesting scenes. And again, just because I don't know the context behind them yet doesn't mean I can't still appreciate the quality and how cool this is. Obviously, if I come back like 6 months from now after I've played through all this, or all of Genshin, or whatever, however long it takes me, then I'll be able to appreciate it even more, because I'll know the context behind the characters and what they're talking about, and a little bit more lore centered things. But regardless, it was still a really cool video to see. So anyways, thanks for hanging out watching my reaction. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And until next time, later days, folks.
Looking in